Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, and I want to talk about the official Dungeons & Dragons Lego set that is coming out, and the agony of getting that thing. All right, so I'm making a prediction right now. I think it is going to be brutally, agonizingly difficult, if not impossible, to get the Dungeons & Dragons Lego set. All right, so let's talk about it, okay? All right, why? All right, so I have a good friend who is going to see Taylor Swift in Philadelphia on Friday. May 12th. All right. So and the person told me, hey, I'm going to see. So I usually get together with this person on Friday, and they're like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to get together this week, and the reason why is I'm going to see. They said, I can't come. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, I'm going to see Taylor Swift. And I was like, what? Right? And I was like, how did you do that? Right? And I had heard that Taylor Swift was coming to Philadelphia. Now, I didn't even attempt to get the tickets. And the reason why is I knew it would be a nightmare. You know how I knew? Because literally the national news told me it would be a nightmare. Like, when the tickets were sold at the launch of her at the launch of her tour, it went so badly that Ticketmaster ended up in front of Congress. Like, literally the U.S. government got involved, right? And I knew it was going to be an absolute nightmare, right? So I was like, how did you get tickets? And so he told me, and he said, here's what I did. I immediately went on and I signed up for a website that gave me that put me into a lottery to buy tickets, right? And so then I put my name in on this website, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. They sent me an email and said, at some point in the next week, we will send you, we will send you tickets we will send you a link that will allow you to buy tickets for Taylor Swift's concert, right? So so basically he had to go to a site not to buy tickets, but just to even get in a lottery to be able to buy tickets. So he had to go through the process that you would normally go through to buy tickets to literally get the privilege to buy tickets, right? So then when he got the tickets, he said, they sent me a link. The moment they sent me a link, I immediately, he said, I immediately went into a space where there were no distractions, and I clicked the button, and on my phone, as quickly as I possibly could, I simply selected 3 seats, the maximum that they would allow me to buy, on the first seats I could see. I did not check pillars. I did not check positions. I didn't do anything. As quickly as I possibly could, I bought the tickets without checking where they were or anything like that, because I was so frightened that it was a time-boxed window and that my group would sell out, right? So, and so he said that he essentially just bought anything he possibly could, right? And he said he did not even check how much it would cost until it was all the way through, and he said the price was double what he was hoping to pay. Double, right? So it was as nightmarish as I had heard. The Lego Dungeons & Dragons set is going to be the same thing. It is going to sell out almost immediately. Now, I am going to go through the pain this time because I want one. But I am telling you right now, I think it is going to be agonizingly painful, and I think there are going to be a lot of frustrated people, and I am not convinced I will be able to buy this at its retail price. There's a good chance I'm going to have to buy it at 3 to 5 to even 10 times its retail price within week 1 or week 2, right? Because I think the demand on this is going to be outrageously high, right? Now, that's everything. I am highly concerned that this is going to be one of the most challenging, difficult, and agonizingly painful experiences I've ever had connected to Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I think this is going to be one of the most sought after collections of 2023. Right, that's my prediction. All right, I'm asking for your help. If you have any ideas on how to get this done smoothly or with less friction, or anything that would, if you know anything that will help me buy this at a retail price as soon as possible, I would love to know it. Because the reality is, I think this is going to be a very, very heavy lift, right? And the reality is, like, I wanted to go to the Taylor Swift concert, right? But I was not willing to go through all the rigmarole that my friend verified would happen, that I knew would happen, right? So I am predicting now that the launch of the official Legos Dungeons & Dragons set is going to be it's going to be a Pinkerton event, right? Like, people are going to be very upset and very frustrated, right? And they're going to be surprised, because I think right now people think this thing's just going to show up on. This will never touch Walmart or Target shelves, in my humble opinion, right? Like, I don't think you'll ever see a single one of these on a shelf anywhere, right? And the reason why is I think that these will be able to be sold for 3 times their retail value. In my humble opinion, these will be able to be sold for 3 times their retail value, literally the day of their street date. The day of their street date. Okay? Now, that's my humble opinion. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is if you think I'm right or wrong. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you think there's any possibility of buying this normally with some type of method I'm not aware of, please, please, please let me know. Because I really, really, really want one of these. And right now, I am not positive at all that I'm not going to be able to purchase this without exorbitant cost and exorbitant pain. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Please let me know if you think there's a path through this that's easier than what I just predicted. Every single word, that's my humble opinion. I really want to know your humble opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.